Okay, in this task, let's see how we're going to use these Excel objects, okay, within Visual Basic programming. First of all, I already mentioned that workbook is same as just Excel file, right? And inside the workbook, we should have at least one worksheet to let it exist or something like that. And in Visual Basic, this could be a code to calling the worksheet whose title is set number 1. Okay, so in this case, this could be called by worksheet open parenthesis double quotation mark set number 1 double quotation mark and closed parenthesis. Okay, and if you change that on to 2 or 3, then you choose different worksheet in there. Okay, so it's nice, but in reality is a lot of times we are not just following the pre-existing titles that Excel is giving us. It's automatically just set number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. But many cases we change that title to something else, right? My income or grade of my students and students A, B, C. So we change the name many cases. So inside Visual Basic Code, if you just specifically saying the title of worksheet, listen carefully, then later whenever you touch it, you're gonna get error message when you run this Visual Basic. So you're in a very dangerous situation. So instead, you could use worksheet 1. Then the meaning is we are calling the first worksheet in that workbook, no matter what the title is. So you can see the difference between worksheet number 1 or worksheet set number 1. Okay, so be careful. We just give this name because it's in there, right? But it can be any name we made, right? And that is just only 1, 2, 3, right? So that's the difference. We should know the exact name of that worksheet if you want to use this one, and you shouldn't change it later. But this one is just calling the first worksheet. So if you just keep the order of your worksheet in the workbook, then your Visual Basic Code is going to be okay even after you change the title of each worksheet. Okay, so that's the good thing about using this style. Okay, so this is a typical example that we are calling the worksheet, okay, inside the Visual Basic. So the meaning of this is, okay, we want to select or we want to do something within the book 1 titled Excel file. Okay, that's the meaning of it. But in there we might have many worksheets, right? So we want to choose specific worksheet in there whose title is set number 1. If you want to do the same thing for different Excel file, then you just simply mention what the title of that and what worksheet you want to choose. So in here, instead of worksheet set number 1, and you just type this worksheet 1 in there, right? Okay. So if you replace this part with that, you're gonna get exactly the same results. Okay, whatever it does do. Okay. So the next one shows the active set is set number 1, right? Okay, it's a boldface in the background right there, right? Okay, so that's how we choose it. Okay, then let's check this one with the actual case. Okay, so it says any place, so let me just use this one and open Visual Basic and insert another module 5, and we want to put this code in there. So it says show worksheet. Okay, that's the title, and the variable is my set as worksheet, okay, because it's worksheet, and this for next one, so it's like each my set. So be careful in worksheets, right? So this is really new style, right? We don't use I or J for the variable for this for next routine, we use myset. So imagine that is just kind of I, right? Okay. But this is not an integer, it's as worksheet, right? So just imagine I for number and this name for each worksheet, right? Then each worksheet, right, in the worksheets, right? So each I from worksheet, okay? The message box shows myset dot name, and next myset. So we don't know how many worksheets we have in the given workbook, but we just run through it, and even we don't know what is the title of each worksheet, but we just name by this, right? So there are so many worksheets and myset and okay, but okay, that's the whole meaning of it. So let's just run what's going to happen with this, okay? So it gives us the first one, right? It's the for next routine is just starting from the whatever it is, right? And just keep doing, right? So it shows the first, the title of the first worksheet, right? Click OK, second one, and third one, and it finishes. So this subroutine just shows the title of worksheet in that workbook. So that's how we define the show worksheet. Okay, actually it's the name of the worksheet. So this is a typical example how we are going to calling the worksheet or any objects in Excel file. And this is the case we're calling the worksheet, actually the name of it.